People love to say that being poor is about bad choices, but the reality is simpler and more cruel. Being poor costs more. That's called the poverty penalty. Here are 3 ways it shows up that folks rarely talk about. Number 1, time is a poverty penalty. If you're poor, everything takes longer. Lower income workers are far more likely to rely on public transportation, have longer, more unpredictable commutes, and spend more time navigating paperwork for healthcare, housing, and assistance. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers in the lowest income brackets spend significantly more time commuting and waiting for services than higher income workers. Unpaid time that eats directly into wages. And the Urban Institute has shown that low income households spend dozens of extra hours per year dealing with administrative barriers just to access basic services. Time is money, and poor people are charged extra for both. Number 2, healthcare is a poverty penalty. This one kills people. Low-income Americans are more likely to delay medical care due to cost, skip prescriptions, and use emergency rooms instead of preventative care. The CDC estimates that nearly 1 in 3 adults delay or forego medical care because of cost, and the rate is much higher for low-income workers. And here's the kicker. Preventable hospitalizations cost the U.S. over $30 billion per year, according to the Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. Cost driven overwhelmingly by delayed care. You're not irresponsible, you're trapped between missing work today or collapsing later. Moving on to number 3, fees are a poverty penalty. Late fees, court fees, application fees, reinstatement fees. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, low-income households pay a disproportionate share of punitive fees, including overdraft fees, late payment penalties, and administrative charges. The CFPB found that frequent overdrafters, mostly low-income households, can pay hundreds of dollars per year just in fees, not interest. One missed deadline doesn't just cost money, it triggers a cascade. Now I'm going to throw in a housing bonus because this is the stupidest logic of it all. So, even when poor Americans manage to buy a home, they get hit with private mortgage insurance, or PMI. If you don't have a 20% down payment, they charge you a monthly insurance until you hit that 20% threshold. According to Freddie Mac, PMI costs 5.5 to 1.5% of the loan annually. That's tens of thousands of dollars over the life of a mortgage for the same house. Same neighborhood, same roof, higher price, because you started with less. Banks don't think you can afford a $1,700 payment, so they make it $2,000 instead. This basically shifts the bank's risk to other low-income borrowers. That's the poverty penalty. It's not about coffee. It's not about budgeting apps. It's certainly not about effort. It's an economy that charges you more for having less and then blames you for falling behind. I'm Lee Calvin with Rough Cut Media Network. If you found this interesting, check out our full Redneckonomics episode on YouTube called The Cost of Being Poor. I'll link to it in the comments. More boots, less suits. We'll see you next time.